If you want to create a Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation and you are not sure how to begin, this chapter provides you the information to plan and create a good presentation. The first thing you should do is to decide the topic, consider your audience, and identify the number of slides you may need. The basic structure of a presentation. To calculate the number of slides that you need, make an outline of the material that you plan to cover and then divide the material into individual slides. You would probably need at least the following: a main title slide, an introductory slide that lists the major points or areas in your presentation, one slide for each point or area that is listed on the introductory slide, a summary slide that repeats the list of major points or areas in your presentation. By using this basic structure, if you have 3 major points or areas to present, you can plan to have a minimum of 6 slides: a title slide, an introductory slide, one slide for each of the 3 major points or areas, and a summary slides. If there is a large amount of material to present in any of your main points or areas, you may want to create a subgrouping of slides for that material by using the same basic outline structure. Consider how much time each slide should be visible on the screen during your presentation. A good standard estimate is from 2 to 5 minutes per slide. Begin with the blank presentation. Click the File tab and then click New. Under Available Templates, click Blank Presentation or Recent Templates and then click Create button. The left side of the slide window contains the Outline and Slides tab. Click Outline. Create an outline. To add color, formatting and a consistent layout, apply a template. Save the presentation. Creating an outline. Click the Outline tab to organize and create a framework for your subject matter. The Outline tab helps you to think through your information and place it sequentially on each slide. Apply a template. If you want to create a uniform style, format and color scheme for a set of presentations that you are planning, apply an existing built-in template to this presentation in the beginning. Later, you can create your own templates. Add more slides. You can add slides with or without content to your presentation by copying and pasting from another presentation on your computer or from a shared location. You can duplicate slides within the same presentation or add a slide from the layout gallery in PowerPoint 2010. Add pictures, shapes, graphics, and other objects. To make your presentation more appealing, you can add objects such as smart art graphics, charts, pictures, word art and hyperlinks, sound and movies. A smart art graphic is a visual representation of your information that you can quickly and easily create, choosing from among many different layouts to effectively communicate your message or ideas. Word art is a gallery of text styles that you can add to your presentation to create decorative effects, such as shadowed or mirrored or reflected text. You can add a hyperlink to another presentation, a Word document, a Microsoft Office Excel worksheet, or a website that you can click and visit while delivering your presentation. Inserting a chart or graph in your presentation. In PowerPoint, click the placeholder that you want to contain the chart. On the Insert tab in the Illustrations group, click Chart. In the Insert Chart dialog box, click a chart and then click OK. Office Excel 2010 opens in a split window and displays the sample data on a worksheet. Now, you update the worksheet as you want the chart in PowerPoint. Updates automatically with the new data. Now close Excel windows. Operating System Windows 10.
Windows 10 is the most recent version of the Microsoft Windows operating system. It was released in 2015 and was initially offered free of charge to legitimate users of Windows 7 and Windows 8.1. This new version combines features from those two previous versions to suit the users in a better way for both desktop or laptop computers as well as mobile devices. The most notable change in Windows 10 is that Microsoft replaced the Start Screen tiles
at transitions between slides. Slide transitions are the animation-like effects that occur in slideshow view when you move from one slide to the next. You can control the speed of each slide transition effect, and you can also add sound. On the left side of the slide window, click the Slides tab. Select the slide or thumbnails of the slides that you want to apply slide transitions to. On the Transitions tab, in the Transition to this slide group, click a slide transition effect. To see more transition effects in the Transition to the slide group, click the More button. To set the slide transition speed between the current slide and the next slide, in the Timing group, click the arrow next to Duration and then select the speed that you want. In the Timing group, click Apply to All if you want to apply this transition to all the slides in the presentation. Caution: use headphone, not the big speakers, when adding or listening sound to your presentation so that others should not be disturbed. Check spelling and grammar. On the Review tab in the Proofing group, click Spelling. If the program finds spelling mistakes, a dialog box or task pane is displayed, and the first misspelled word found by the spelling checker is selected. You can resolve each error that the program finds in the same way as you do in MS Word 2010. After you resolve each misspelled word, the program selects the next misspelled word so that you can decide what you want to do. Now you are ready with your presentation. You can rehearse your presentation to make sure that it fits within a time limit. Use the slide timing feature to record the time that you need to present each slide. Then use the recorded times to advance the slides automatically when you give your presentation to your actual audience. Best of luck. Enjoy.